So we start already with a construction. Okay, this is the base soul unit, or nefesh. Okay. It is called Malchut. Okay. Now, the construction from it is here. You have Yesod, which is basically a different name for the base platform for actually entering all these senses, all these qualities. All these qualities that call Sfirot, they're actually they present a godly quality that a human need to acquire, or a human can acquire. It's not given. This is the point of choice, meaning you need to need it, you need to want it, you need to ask for it, then something is printing you with a quality. It's not inherent, and we're not born with it. Spirituality is a gift after a very hard work. Okay? It's a gift. Why I call it gift and not payment after hard work? Because there's no comparison between our work and what we can achieve or what we get. So this is why it's a gift. Okay? So we are starting to build the sixth meaning that Malchut is actually ascending. How soul can ascend. The ascending property of a soul is a prayer. A prayer is a wish. But not only a simple wish, I want. It's a wish that actually comes after knowing that I don't have it and I cannot have it by my own power. I cannot have it by my own work. So if I'm actually praying, meaning I'm sending a ray of power, this is the meaning of prayer in English, but it misses the brick stone of saying I cannot. I need it, I want it, and I cannot achieve it. So this is how the soul is actually ascending. Its request, its prayer is ascending. So it needs to know that it needs something, that it doesn't have it, and there is something, a superior power that can actually give it to her. Now it's still her. Why it's her? Why it's female? Because female in the whole Kabbalah represent something that it's the will or the ability to receive. I repeat, soul. And every Malchut is everything that was created. Nothing was created apart from the ability to receive. And this ability becomes the will to receive, the need to receive. Okay? So here is how this not very straight line, this is how the soul is sending to the soul, to the gate, to the permission actually to enter this structure. This is called Netzach. I think it's okay. It's fine. Netzach. Okay. Now Netzach is translated as eternity. But eternity, again, lacks the brick. The brick is, in Hebrew, Netzach is the ability to conquer my will to receive. Is to conquer the separation between me and the Creator. So this is why Netzach is not only eternity, is not only the ability not to experience death, because in terms of Kabbalah, our life, our corporeal life, our ego life, this is the definition of death, not what we call death. Okay? So actually, Netzach is to conquer temporality, to conquer death. So here we, from this gate, we enter Netzach on the right side, and on the left side, we enter Hod. Hod is to do with the presence of beauty, not beauty itself, the presence of beauty. Beauty has in it, as in Tiger, symmetry. A symmetry that the spirit will need to acquire, which is the symmetry of powers that is between grace and the ability to conquer oneself. Okay, so in Hod, it's like in a prayer. You have a very delicate symmetry between what is possible for you to receive, but how you actually need to, what is the right attitude? How do you react or respond to the presence of beauty? Not beauty of our corporeal eyes. Beauty of the possibility of being in the presence of one of the qualities of God. Okay? Then you can ask later, okay, they are connected. Okay? In the middle, we have Tiferet. Tiferet is to do with glory. It's to be able for the higher to look at us and say, yeah, I can pride myself in what I created. It's not I pride myself for my effort, but this is how the let's say the Creator, or in this respect God, or the power of becoming, okay, the power of becoming can say, here's the success of my creation. Okay? So standing with the quality there is actually standing with a feeling that you actually work and serve God yourself, and therefore it can say, not in words, but it can say in its presence that is happy with us, and you can feel it. This is another quality. It sits here in the heart. It's the heart of the six. Okay, and then this goes up. We're not dealing with them, so I'm not going to actually. We're dealing with the six. This is called Chesed. I'll try to be ordered. Okay, not easy for me. Okay. Chesed is the most similar word will be grace. Okay. And here, and they are connected as well. They are connected here. They are connected here. It's called Gvura. Let's say, yeah, without the G. Okay. So here you have the 6. Okay. The 6th part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th part, that the spark, this spark from the 600,000, this spark, when it starts with units, with connection to this unit, need to be connected to this 6. From a minute part, that the beginning of its feeling as that is that it is separated from God. If we don't have the admission, there is very much to do with Hod. The admission that we are separated and we need apparatus to actually feel God. We cannot enter this. This is basically if you like, the first DNA of the qualities that the soul need for actually beginning to feel or beginning to find its way inside the world and the presence of the Creator. Okay? So this is the first, we're still on the first line. Okay? It is said that there are 6. Now we know why 6. So why 100, why 1,000, and where is the tens? Because we are jumping from, you see, from units, from one digit to hundreds and thousands. We're missing the tens. You're with me? Okay. It means that the 10, let's say, is hidden. Because soul is units. Soul is 1. I'll call it Ruach, but you know that Ruach is a ghost, but ghost has a heavy connotation. So think about the Holy Ghost. Think about the German word Geist. It's not something that actually you can count. It's not something that you can actually feel. You can feel, but you cannot. It's like the breath. It's like the wind. You feel the result of its action, not itself, but the result of its action. Okay, so this is the tens that are missing, and this is why we move straight to the 100. 100 is okay. Let's say soul will be what we call nefesh. Okay, this will be ruach or ghost. ברוח. רוח. יותר טוב? רוח. רauch. It's rauch. Let's say ruach. Okay. So we have nefesh, ruach, which is ghost. We have 10, it's mean the spirit. But the spirit is not generating from its own. We said that there are 2 higher units. So it's actually coming from the 1,000, which we don't see here, which is called, we call it in the beginning, living being. The unit of living. The unit that actually can have the power to breathe something from itself to something else. Okay? So this is why it is said in the Bible he, the creator, blew into his or her nasal the spirit of life. So it means that above the spirit there is what is called the power of chokhmah, the power of wisdom, which is, it's a power to actually move and give life. Okay? So this power that can give life, it's called thousands. So as you see, they are not numbers, they are actually names. And the name of what we call chaya, okay? Chaya. Oh, okay. It's a unit that has that says to us live. Okay, it's not life. It's the ability to create life. Okay, then something is alive. So what it is said that the basic template of what we call a whole structure of the whole structure of spirit is comprised of 600,000 sparks, meaning connections of consciousness that actually comprise these qualities. So here we start.